Welcome back to my channel, Basic Code. Today we are going to discuss about the signals. So, first of all, what is signal? What is signal? Signal is a wrapper around a value that notify that if the value is changed, when the value got changed. So we use signal when if there is any changes in the value that will notify us that this value is changes. So signals can contain any type of value, like they can contain single value or they can contain the array of values, means any complex data structures as well. We can read the value signals value by calling its getter function. Getter function we use to to read the signals value, and that allow us to track where the signal is going to use, where the signal is using. So then we can get notification that this signal updated if there is any changes in that value. Okay, so signal are readable, read only also, and writable also. There are like a writable signals and computed signals. Computed signals are the read only signals. So let's start with the signals, how to create a signal. Let's use our old application only, and here I just created one component with the name of signal. So let's start with the basic code. So this is the signal component I created. So let's start how to create the signal. So, okay, first of all, we are going to use simple application, simple value. Like if we are going to, if it's a light, we are going to turn it on and turn it off. That's what we are going to use. We are going to use simply toggle signal, like on and off mode of the signal. So let's do it. First of all, let's declare a signal name of mode, and we use to create the signal with the help of signal keyword, and then we need to pass the value here like we are going to pass here on. Okay, what we are going to, this is how we declare the signals. Okay, now let's say we want to see this value in the signal here. So in this one we are just going to use like this one. Okay, this is a mode, and we are going to see this value here. Okay. Mhm. Okay, now what we are going to do, so this way, with the help of, we declare the signal over here, right? With the help of mode, with the help of signal, and we pass the value on over here, and we are seeing this signal over here. And when, if it's a normal variable, then that time we are going to use this variable like this only. But if it's a signal, if we can see the value of the signal with the help of parentheses, here we need to pass these one here. So let's create a function button over here. On that button click, we are going to toggle the on and off value. Okay, let's do this one. So let's create one click function over here. Okay, like mm, change value. Okay, here we are going to call this function and name. You can give the name change value. Change value. Okay, now let's create a function over here. Change value. That's what we declare over here. Let's check this one. Here, this one. Simply let's copy. Okay, here with the help of set method, okay, we are going to set the value of this one. Okay, this dot mode set. Okay, like here we are going to set it. Like here is the signal, we pass the value over, set the signal with the help of on. Now we are going to pass over here like off. Okay, with the help of set, we set the value of the signal. So now we set the value signal with on to off. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a button and update the signal value. Just like that, let's create one more button over here and we are going to update the value. Okay, from on to off. Once I will finish with the example, then you will get some idea that what we did. Okay, here we can see name update. Here we are going to update that value. Okay, let's create a function update value over here in the signal file. This dot like mode. Here we are going to update that signal. Let's create arrow function over here like the current value. If we will say current value is equals to, if we will check over here if the current value is on, like we mentioned over here, then it should turn to off, else it should be on. Okay, okay, so what we did, we just created, first we declare one signal over here and we pass the value over here, then we set that signal and here we update that value. Let's see how it works. Okay, let's see. Now here is the value on, है ना, right? With the help of this one, we are changing this value on to off. On. Now it's not going to change this one. First it was on. If we will say with the help of change value, this one is just updating it off. Okay, that we did off. That's it. But when we are doing this update the value, if we will check this one now, this will turn it to on. If it's on, then it will turn it to off. This is update the value with the help of signal. I hope you got it, right? With here, we are just setting the value with the help of change. In this, like if we have passed this on value, if we want to change any value for the signal, with the help of set, we can change that value. But in any case, we want to toggle that value or any value, we want to update that value, we are doing this one over here. We can pass, if it's on, then it's off, otherwise it's off. So there are two ways to set the signal, with the help of set and with the help of update method. We can use current value to update that value. So sometime we are updating the value signal in right time, we want to execute some code, means we want to do some functionality in between that code. So that time we can create effect for that, like that, with the help of effect, that which will then cause a side effect. So we can use the effects. Okay, signals are useful because they notify They notify us when the value is changed, right? An effect is an operation that run whenever one or more signal value change. We can create an effect with the effect function. Okay, means whenever there is operation run, okay, value any changes, we can use effect function. Okay, okay, let's create a effect function. Okay, over here only we can create this one. Like here we declared mode signal on, signal with the help of on. Okay, let's create one label. Okay, so let's create a effect. What effect does? Okay, let's create a label first. Okay, what we want to do, we are just going to declare one label over here. Whenever I just want, whenever there will be any changes in our signal, is there any changes, that this label will get updated. Okay, this label will get updated. We are going to do this one with the help of effect. Okay, so let's do this one. We are going to declare our this label after the signal declaration, so that it will, we are going to pass over here our signal. Otherwise it will not get to know that this mode is, if we will declare this variable before the signal declaration. So for that one we need to create constructor over here. Okay, in the constructor we are going to define an arrow function, like what we like to execute the code. We want to run the value of our signal change. Whenever our value signal value change, we just want to simply update our label value label. Okay, so let's create here effect, just like that one. We are going to create effect over here with the arrow function. Okay, what is our variable on this dot label, and here we are going to pass our mode. Okay, okay, what we want to do, we want to show this label over here, right, in our HTML file. So here we are going to define one more class. Okay, here we are going to show our label. It's mentioned in our, we are going to pass BR, and let's take one class over here so that we can get to know that this is a different class. Success. Let's get the class name success over here. Okay, so what we are going to do over here, we just want to, whenever our signal value get changed, we want to update this label, and that we are going to do with the help of effect. What effect always run at least once. Whenever effect run, it will track any signal value and read it. Okay, whenever the signal's value is going to change, the effect will run again. Okay, so similar to the computer signals, effect will keep the track of their dynamically dependencies. Means if there will be whatever the signal we will pass over here, it will keep updated the value of that one. Let me show you how to do this one, like this one, right? Whenever there is going to change the value over here, now this one is already showing us on, right? Off. Whenever it's getting updated, the value, and here this one is showing us the updated value, right? Alert success. One second, let me change this one so that we can get better idea. That okay. Okay, let's check this one. Yes, now whenever our signal is getting updated, our label is also getting updated with the help of effect. So in this way we use effects in our signals, right? So if there will be any changes, we want to do some task during that one, so we can use effect and it will get notify us that there is any change, if there will be any changes in the signal. So that's all for this video. In the next video, we will learn how to use a computed signals. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like my videos. That Thank you.